Hello, this is Sam from fightforex.info, and I'm making this video to help you troubleshoot and understand the currency strengths meter a little bit better. So my hope is that looking at this video, you'll get some more clarity and answers to some of the questions you may have still about the currency strengths meter. So keep in mind that there are two different indicators that we are talking about, or expert advisors. One is the currency strengths meter, which is the latest version is version 5, and the trends meter, which is the version 2. So this video is to first deal with clarifications about currency strengths meter. So let me demonstrate how to set it up and how to interpret and use this information, okay? So first is about the currency strengths meter. So open any chart and add this one, the Fight Forex currency strengths meter V5. Double click, and this URL, I'm sure by now, if you haven't done this, you should do that first. Is go to options, expert advisor, allow web request, and add the URL in this list. Right, double click on the empty line and add the URL. I have already added it, so I'm not adding it again. So going back, try to add the EA. This is the URL that's already there, and then put the API key that you have, and then it should start showing these boxes. So let me explain. So the log down here tells you what the EA is trying to do, and return code 200 means that's good. It's got a success message. So it should build these charts, these graphs, which are same as the ones you will find on the website. Okay, so let's go to the website. fightforex.info. Currency strengths meter. So this is the strength signal. So you have to go to the strengths page, and this is the same. I don't know why Google is showing so many ads here, but this is the same meter that you should see here. Okay. Now keep in mind that every uh, EA has a different update frequency, whereas the site is always at the time when you load the page. So this is when I loaded the page just now at 8:25 a.m., whereas the EA essentially goes out and looks at it every 600 to 900 seconds, which is 10 to 15 minutes. So EA keeps updating every few seconds, so every few minutes. So let's say that you come here at 8:26 and the EA has last updated, let's say 8:20. So there may be a small difference because the web page is as of you load that web page, whereas the EA is always a few seconds behind. So some of the information may not always match, but in general, at least the bigger time frame should match, like a day, week, and month should match. Okay. Like this is a daily one. So CAD is the strongest, New Zealand dollar is the weakest. And that's exactly what you should see on the bigger time frames. The smaller ones, maybe there's a small discrepancy, but the bigger ones should always match, right? That is point number one. Point number two is this area here is the matrix signal. This is the same signal that you have here on the matrix signal page. But keep in mind, the signal part is just this part, okay? The current signal, right now there is no signal. So that's what you see here. You just see dash, dash, dash. That means there is no signal. But EA, when it goes back to check, it will check for the new signal every 600 seconds in this case, which is every 10 minutes, right? So when it goes back after remaining 400 seconds, it will check if there is any signal, and then it will show that here. And keep in mind that this will be shown for maximum of 15 minutes time period. So what may be happening is you have set up the EA, but you're not constantly watching this, right? Nobody looks at their computer screen 24/7. So you are possibly missing the signal, meaning that when the system issues the signal and the EA catches it, it stays there only for next 10 to 15 minutes. And if you don't catch it, it is gonna basically just disappear on you and just show this dash 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 again, which may create the impression that you're not getting any signals. So to address that, we have given the ability so that the EA will send you notification to your phone whenever a signal is available. To set that up, you can go to Tools, Options, and in the notifications, set up a push notification here. And there is a separate video on the channel that explains how to set that up. So I will show that link to that video as well. But this is the way for you to make sure you get notified on your phone, and then you can come back and use that signal for your trading decisions. Okay, right now, as it is on the site, there is no signal, there is no signal, right? So please use the option of setting the notifications to get notified when there is a new signal. So let me give you the link to that video where you can actually learn how to set these notifications for free. It's very easy actually. So on the channel, the Fight Forex channel, you will see the video about how to set up the phone notifications. Oh, sorry, this is, yeah. How to set up email is this one. And how to set a phone is this one. This is the URL. So all these videos are available on the channel, so you can learn how to do this, okay? So hopefully this video will give you additional clarity and some of the answers to your questions you may have about currency strengths meter, okay? Thanks.